Welcome to this episode of Weird and Surprising Facts. I am your host, Stephen Carter. Find previous episodes of this show at weirdandsurprisingfacts.com. Who is this show for? Well, if you're curious about the world, if you would like fun facts you can share with friends and family, well, this is your show. Let's begin with a question. How many animals on this planet have chins? How many animals on this planet have chins? The answer? 1. Yes, there's only one animal on this planet that has a chin, and you and I are part of that animal family. It is the human beings. Humans are the only ones who have chins. Turning to the world of fruit, who doesn't love a good banana? Here's a little fun banana fact. Bananas are curved. Why? Because they grow toward the sun. The process is called negative geotropism. Bananas share this characteristic with many plants. If you have a plant inside your home, for example, you'll find that it typically will lead toward the window where sun is coming in. The sun is really what sustains life on Earth. And by the way, just as another fun fact, the weather on our planet, all of our weather is driven by the sun. Many states have a state bird, they have a state animal, they have a state plant. That is the same for many countries. As a matter of fact, Scotland has their own national animal. What might that animal be? The unicorn. The national animal of Scotland is the unicorn. Let's go to the world of numbers. We know that 1 is an odd number, 3, 5, 7, all of these are odd numbers. Even numbers are 2, 4, 6, and so forth. But what is 0? Is it even a number? And if it is a number, is it odd or even? It turns out 0 is, in fact, an even number. Let's visit the world of sea lions. Sea lions do seem to respond to music. As a matter of fact, sea lions have rhythm. They are the only animal that can clap to a beat. Did you know your brain is electric? As you think, your brain uses approximately 10 watts. So that image of a light bulb over our heads, well, that's not so crazy after all. Let's circle back to human beings. As you know, hair grows unless you have lost your hair. If you have hair on your head, well, you know your hair grows over time. That's why we have haircuts. You may not be aware that the ears continually grow throughout your entire life. Fingernails, of course, grow as well, and fingernails grow faster when you are cold. Fingernails grow faster when you are cold. The English language is a challenging language to learn for many people. If English is your native tongue, I'm sure you have heard many rhymes. As you know, songs rely on rhymes to be, well, songs. Most poems rhyme. Some modern poetry doesn't, but for me, I'm not sure that is true poetry. But anyway, it is so much fun to rhyme words in English. But you know, there are 3 words in English that you cannot rhyme. Those words, month, orange, or silver. No English word can rhyme with month, orange, or silver. If you drive an automobile, I am sure that you have been stuck behind red lights. Have you ever wondered how much time we spend sitting in traffic waiting for lights to change? It turns out the average person spends 6 months of their life sitting at red lights, waiting for those red lights to turn green. Have you ever wondered why clouds seem to be white? If you've ever flown through clouds, you know there doesn't really seem to be anything there. Why do they appear white? Clouds look white because they are reflecting sunlight from above. Clouds look white because they are reflecting sunlight from above. Speaking of clouds and the sky, as you know, the sun is blistering hot. Is there anything on earth that is as hot as the sun? It turns out a bolt of lightning is 5 times hotter than the sun. A bolt of lightning is 5 times hotter than the sun. That is hot. Continuing on our weather adventures, wind. I'll bet you've heard the wind blow. You may have even heard a howl of the wind. But here's a fact that may seem counterintuitive. Wind itself is silent. The wind itself is silent until it blows against something physical. Along the lines of sunshine, what would you guess is the sunniest place on earth? You might say, the Sahara Desert. It turns out Yuma, Arizona gets an average of 4,000 hours of sunshine every year, and that makes it the sunniest place on earth. And finally, back to mathematics. Let's blend mathematics with English. The spelling for every single odd number has an E in the spelling. The written word for every single odd number has an E in the spelling. So there you have it, some random fun facts, knowledge you probably were unaware of, little knowledge nuggets you can use to impress friends and family. They're going to think you are a trivia genius. Your host here, Stephen Carter, for the Weird and Surprising Facts podcast. Find us at weirdandsurprisingfacts.com. If you would like to be in touch, email me at cartermethod@gmail.com. If you have a fun fact, something you would love to share, go ahead and send it my way. I may use it in an upcoming show. Until our next visit together, stay curious, and I wish for you and your loved ones blessings in abundance.